What's going on there, guys? We're back with another one, and we got an incident involving Britney Spears and Victor Wembanyama's security. And apparently, Britney wanted a picture with the young phenom, and she grabbed him from behind, and that's when his security stepped in because Victor, he was alerted by security not to stop. We just gonna walk through wherever they were, and we ain't stopping for nobody. This isn't time for autographs or pictures or anything because that's going to cause a swarm to come around. So, Victor standing 7'5" over everybody, just looking straight, doesn't notice Britney Spears, and Britney reaches from behind, and that's when the security delivered a blow. He said he doesn't know how much force or anything like that. Let's check out what Victor had to say, and Britney Spears has responded. Let's check out what she had to say too.
What happened last night?
What happened last night is I saw the news obviously this morning. I woke up to a couple of phone calls, and there was something did happen a little bit when I was walking with some security of the team to some restaurant. We were in a hall. There was a lot of people, so people calling me obviously, and there was one person who was calling me, but we talked before with the security, don't stop because it's gonna make a crowd. So I couldn't stop. So that person was calling me, sir, and that person grabbed me from behind. So I didn't see what happened because I was walking straight and we told don't stop. But that person grabbed me from behind, not on my shoulder. She grabbed me from behind, and so I just know that the security pushed her away. I don't know with how much force though, but security pushed her away, and I didn't stop to look, so I kept walking and enjoyed a nice dinner. That was a fun night with you guys.
Just one follow-up. That one person who grabbed you from behind, you think was Britney Spears?
So actually, I didn't know for a couple hours, but when I came back to the hotel, I had forgotten about this event. But I didn't forget about this, but I thought it was no big deal. And the security of this person told me it was Britney Spears. So I was like, no, you're joking. But yeah, it turns out it was Britney Spears. But I didn't know because I didn't see her. I never saw her face. I just kept walking straight, and that's it. All right.
So now we have Britney Spears' official responses. She says, traumatic experiences are not new to me, and I have had my fair share of them. I was not prepared for what happened to me last night. I recognized an athlete in my hotel lobby as I was heading to dinner. I later went to a restaurant at a different hotel and saw him again. I decided to approach him and congratulate him on his success. It was really loud, so I tapped him on the shoulder to get his attention. I'm aware of the player's statement where he mentions I grabbed him from behind, but I simply tapped him on the shoulder. His security then backhanded me in the face without looking back, in front of a crowd, nearly knocking me down and causing my glasses to fall off my face, I guess is what she meant to say. I get swarmed by people all the time. In fact, that night, I was swarmed by a group of at least 20 fans. My security team didn't hit any of them. She then adds, this story is super embarrassing to share with the world, but it's out there already. However, I think it's important to share this story and to urge people in the public eye to set an example and treat all people with respect. Physical violence is happening too much in this world, often behind closed doors. I stand with all the victims, and my heart goes out to all of you. I have yet to get a public apology from the player, his security, or their organization. I hope they will. I cherish the tremendous amounts of love and support I am receiving at the moment. Thank you to the Las Vegas PD and the detectives for their support. So a couple of things there. I think Britney didn't expect that. She expected everybody to know exactly who she was, and she didn't follow the proper protocol to do that. But to say she hasn't received an apology from the player and that the player said, I grabbed him from behind, that's probably what Victor thought happened. Man's 7'5", so it was moving fast for him, and you saw it from a different perspective. That's cool. People can experience the same thing and see it a different way. My issue is her talking about victims of abuse and all of that. Like, don't put that on Victor. Don't put it on that 19-year-old. He was doing what he was instructed to do by his security, and he didn't hit you. So just leave it at security. There's no problem coming up speaking for yourself, because you're right. TMZ put it out there. Everybody knows that something transpired between you two, between you and his security. Nothing wrong with telling your side of the events, but to try to turn this into a domestic situation, that's not a good thing to put on this young kid, because by all accounts, he's a good young man. And he didn't even know it was you for a couple of hours based on what he said. And I believe him. Victor is from France, and we know, they know you in every nation. So I ain't saying he don't know you, but he wasn't even looking down. And that's a 7'5", 7'4", however tall he is. It's a tall individual. He didn't see you when he walked by you. That's just the fact of the matter. You're seeing people at your size walking by them. No matter if you're looking straight ahead out of your peripheral, Victor can literally see past most people. He know there's people there, but face characteristics and stuff like that, he's not keying in on. He literally sees past everybody. So don't try to make it like he put a hit out on you or something like that when you came for him. I don't know if he needs to apologize. He may reach out and apologize at some point. He probably just he's probably been instructed not to say much about it, but what he said in practice today. So you have to look at it like that too. He's a young kid, crystal clear image so far up to this point. So he's not just going to put words out there. He's not going to do things. He's not going to say it in a way where it could make him or his team look guilty by what he did. He has to wait before he says anything, especially in the Spurs organization. He has to wait. You ain't just putting stuff out there about the Spurs. So his security team, man, they did what they were supposed to do, I guess. She even said in her statement that they never looked back. So they didn't know it was you. Now, I hate the whole thing happened, but don't make it like this is another abuse incident. That's my only thing, Brittany. Come on now. Next time, hopefully, y'all can get together and get a good picture of each other. I think that would be dope, for y'all to get a picture together. But don't put that on Victor and add him into it like he did something. But, hey, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Let me know your thoughts. Till next time. Peace.